In this Adobe Illustrator tutorial, we will learn how to create an environmentally friendly green treatment type text effect. It works great for logos and other design elements. Let's begin. Open the Adobe Illustrator. Here I have used the Adobe Illustrator CC. You can use it or another like Adobe Illustrator CS6. Open a new document, by File, New. Create a new document, that's width is 11 inches, and height 8.5 inches. And click the Create button. Select the Type tool, and write the text Green Tree. Here, I used the font is Helvetica Bold. Resize the text as you want in your suitable position. Now click Right button on the text and select Create Outlines. With the text selected, create a linear gradient from the Gradient panel. Change the color of the first swatch on the Gradient slider, left swatch, to a light green. I use these CMYK values. C equals 40, M equals 0, Y equals 100, K equals 0. Change the second swatch on the Gradient slider to a darker green. C equals 60, M equals 16, Y equals 100, K equals 0. Use the Gradient tool to adjust the gradient by clicking at the top of the type and dragging to the bottom of the type, so the dark part is at the bottom. Now we're going to create some leaves. Now take a pen tool, turn off the foreground color, and turn on the stroke color. Start by drawing a basic leaf shape with the pen tool. And draw a line that starts at the tip of leaf and ends in the middle of the bottom part of the leaf. Select the entire leaf object, and set the stroke value as 3 points. After selecting the line and the leaf shape, press the Divide button in the Pathfinder panel, located on the bottom left side of the panel. Ungroup the objects so you have two separate shapes. Select both shapes, and create the same colored linear gradient as the text. Next, select one shape, and use the Gradient tool to click and drag at a 45-degree angle across the leaf half shape. Do this again for the other half of the leaf. With the pen tool, draw a highlight shape on the top leaf half. Change the highlight shape to a radial gradient. Change the left swatch to white, and the right swatch to a green color. C equals 40, M equals 0, Y equals 100, K equals 0. With the pen tool, create a stem shape. Make the gradient the same colors as the leaf shapes, and adjust the gradient so the darker green is at the top of the stem. Now right-click on the stem shape object, and select Arrange, Send to Back. Now resize, or reposition, the stem shape object and highlight shape object as you want to look better. Next come the water droplets on the leaf. Next come the water droplets. Create an oblong ellipse with the Ellipse tool. Set the stroke is 4 points. Here create a linear gradient using the same colors as the leaf and text. Adjust the gradient so the dark side is on the bottom left. Create another ellipse, and create a radial gradient with the same swatches as the highlight gradient. Adjust this gradient so the light part of the gradient is coming from the bottom left. Place this ellipse top of the main ellipse. Create 2 more smaller ellipses with linear gradients matching the highlight gradient, and placed both on the main ellipse. Now arrange the both ellipses by Arrange, Bring to Front. Once you are done, group all the ellipses, scale, and place them on the leaf shapes. Now place this water droplets object top of the leaf. You can easily copy the droplet by holding down Alt and dragging a copy. The next couple of steps deal with creating the ladybug that will be placed on the leaf. Create an ellipse and fill it with a linear gradient. Make the first swatch in the gradient a red, C equals 0, M equals 100, Y equals 100, K equals 0, and the second an even darker red, C equals 0, M equals 100, Y equals 100, K equals 35. Adjust the gradient so the red color is at the bottom of the ellipse. Draw another bigger ellipse that overlaps the center of the original ellipse. Remove its background color and set the stroke as 1 point. After selecting one of the original ellipses and the overlapping circle, press the Pathfinder panel and select Intersect Shape Areas button. Make the intersected shape a linear gradient, with the first swatch white and the second swatch red. Adjust the gradient so the white is at the top of the shape. Set the foreground color as white and stroke color as black. Take the ellipse tool and draw an ellipse over the ladybug body shape. Copy the original body ellipse shape and paste it in front. Same way, draw 5 more ellipses over the ladybug body shape and place them over the different part over the original body ellipse shape. With the copied body shape and the 5 ellipse selected, press the Pathfinder panel and select Intersect Shape Areas button. Take the ellipse tool and set the foreground color black and draw a basic circle. In the gradient panel, make the first swatch in the gradient a red. Adjust the gradient so the lightest red is at the bottom of the combined shapes. Now place this circle as a head for the ladybugs. Now right-click over this circle and select Arrange, Send to Back. Take the pen tool and set the foreground color as black. Draw an antenna shape with the pen tool and place it behind the head. Right-click on this shape and select Transform, Reflect. On the Reflect panel, select Vertical and click Copy. Then another antenna will be pressing the flip horizontally. Place this antenna other side of the ladybug's head. Now you can see a cute ladybug has been created. Position the leaf on the text effect. Take the ellipse tool and set the foreground color black and draw a basic circle. In the gradient panel, select Type, Radial, and create a radial gradient so the inside swatch is black and the outside is white. In the transparency panel, select Type, Multiply. Keep the object selective and go to Effect, Blur, Gaussian Blur. In the Gaussian Blur panel, select Radius, 6.1, and click OK. Resize the object as you want, and set it opacity, 60%. Now send this object behind the ladybug to the bottom left, creating a drop shadow. To do this, right-click on the radial gradient circle object, and go to Select, Send to Back, Resize, and set the opacity as you want. After grouping the ladybug and drop shadow, place it on the leaf. Then scale and rotate the ladybug as needed. After selecting the leaf and all the elements on it, place them over your text. I placed mine over the first letter of the word. Right-click on the leaf, and select Arrange, Send to Back. Scale, and rotate the leaf, as needed. Copy the leaf and elements, except the ladybug, and paste, and scale down the leaf. Now, right-click on the leaf, and go to Transform, Reflect. In the Reflect panel, select Radio button vertical, and click OK, to flip the leaf horizontally. Place this leaf on the text. Again, copy the leaf and elements, and paste it over the text. Repeat this step a couple of times around the text. Now time to creating the leaf blade around the text. Take the pen tool, and set foreground color is same as text color gradient. Draw a leaf blade around the text. Right-click on the leaf blade object, and select Arrange, Send to Back. Select the leaf blade object, and right-click on the object, select Transform, Reflect. In the Reflect window, select Vertical, Radio button, select OK. Then flip the leaf blade object horizontally, and set this leaf blade object around another text. Repeat the steps for creating the leaf blade around your text. Try to vary the shape and size of the blades. Next, we're going to add some more water droplets around the text. Simply copy the droplets on the leaf you already made, and paste them around the text. Also, be sure to vary their size and shape. Place the water droplets over the text, and keep the selected water droplets. Right-click on it. Select Arrange, Bring to Front. Then this water droplets will be visible over the text. Again, copy the droplets on the leaf you already made, and paste them around the text, in different position, over the text. Now time to creating pile of dirt spots bottom of the text. Take the ellipse tool, and draw an ellipse. Next, in the gradient panel, select the type, radial. Set the radial gradient, with the interior swatch a brown color, C equals 35, M equals 60, Y equals 80, K equals 25, and the exterior swatch, a dark brown color, C equals 50, M equals 70, Y equals 80, K equals 70. Simply copy the pile of dirt spots, and paste them as you want. Now select any pile of dirt spots object, and go to Effect, Warp, Arc. Then this object shape will be irregular. You can apply several types of warp options style, like as arc, arc lower, arc upper, arch, bulge, etc., on the pile of dirt spots object. Place the spot on the first letter of your word. Scale the dot down smaller than one of the droplets. Repeat this till you have a pile of dirt spots on your first letter. Copy and paste the dirt pile until you have covered the very bottom of all the letters. Set the background on the text. Now import background image by File, Place. Resize the background image over the viewport. Now click over the image and select Arrange, Send to Back. Then, the text effect will be visible over the background image. Placed the whole text effect object, as you suitable position, over the background image. Congratulations, you're now done to create nice environmentally friendly green tree text effect.